talking about support Sunday and the rest. I think this month is quite unique. Today is the first Sunday of the week. Today is the first Sunday of the month. The first. Okay, today we'll be talking about gold. I asked you guys, and someone responded on gold, and someone sent me a DM that we should also talk about Bitcoin as well. So we'll be making our top-down analysis today on gold and Bitcoin. So let's check on the 4 hours time frame. Now, I don't know if you guys could recall, but I believe sometime within it's either our previous lecture or the other one, I told you guys that somewhere around here, and this is the touch here, and I told you I will be having a good sell. So now let's take this here. This acts as many resistance. This here support, this here support, support here, support here. We break, we retest support. We use their support before breaking out. Came there, sorry, use here as resistance, resistance before breaking out. Came here as support, breakdown, resistance, 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 break above, support, support, and I think we're having a support. We have this touch on the trend line, so let's check on the 1 hour time frame. And even with this, the opportunity is just too obvious because on the 4 hour time frame, the best thing you'll be looking out for is a breakout like this, a retest, then you have just your sell down there. But however, let's check on the 1 hour time frame and see for more opportunities and the rest. Let's remove this here. 4 hours. You can see we have a touch well rejected, touch well rejected, touch well rejected. This one close before the rejection. We touched here, we reject, we break, we touched here, we reject, touch here, reject, touch, reject before breaking above. We reject, close to touch, reject, break, touch, reject, reject even though it didn't touch. All here are zones. Reject, reject, break above, came here to reject. Now if you should mark rejection. Now last week or is it early this week, I said around here I said we are going to have a sell. First we've been having this buy before sell. And looking at this, you can see we are already having a good sell. Up from here down to this place, it's not that good. For me, I think we're having a downtrend, a massive one for that matter. So I would believe that the market zone here, now you can see we have this rejection, 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 here rejection, here rejection, here rejection, here rejection, here rejection, and here rejection. If this engulf issue engulfed here, then on your 30 minutes time frame, you can just take something close to this place. But for me, if I should give a financial advice, I will wait for all this noise around here. I'll wait for all this noise around here to finish. Then after finish, we wait for the breakout. Not just a simple breakout well, retest, giving us a rejection candle, something like this. You can see we have this one, two, then this bearish engulfing engulf these two candles. If you should have something like that here, you are good to go. Then if you have something like this hammer, this long and crazy hammer with this engulfing, opposite here, like inverse hammer with bearish engulfing, then you can take your sell. And remember to cover your zone with your stop loss. That is why we gauge out to those zones and look out for what we are expecting or look out for where we're expecting or what we are anticipating. So this is it on gold. We are likely to have a sell this week. The only way I will consider a good buy on the higher time frame is when we have this market do something like this, break above like this, come retest, and not just the retest, giving us this. The two options you have is for this market to go back here, still give you a rejection candle around here in line with this. Now if the market should go back now, it will be in line with our major trade. Now if the market will go back like this, give us this kind of rejection, this doji, hammer, any other weak rejection with followed by bearish engulfing around here, then it will work perfectly for us because we are on our resistance zone and our resistance trend line. Now you can just take your trade here, put your stop loss above here, then you can target here as your first take profit. Then once you take your profit here, you wait for the market to break. And as soon as the market break and retest, giving you the same confirmation here, you can take your trade here and sell below. But if the market did not go back up here and decided to break here, wait for a retest with confirmation candle before taking your sell on gold. The only way you cannot take your sell on gold here is when you have a push to this place, then break out here, and not just jumping in the breakout. You wait for a proper breakout above, giving you a consolidation before breakout. You take your trade, or breakout retest on the zone, giving us another confirmation here before we can think of buy. And this is my view on gold. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Now on Bitcoin, let's also do a good top-down analysis. I think Bitcoin is even quite smoother. Bitcoin we have this year, we have another zone here, and we have another zone here. I think we're having a trend line also. Now, sorry for the too many lines, but I think this is what we are seeing on Bitcoin. Now, on Bitcoin now, we have this zone, we have this zone marked out, we have this one, and we are having a trend line currently now. I believe we'll be having a good buying pressure. Now, aside from this, look, we have a trend line which respected one, two, three, four, and this is the fifth one. Weak rejection, bearish, and bullish engulfing candle. This is where you're supposed to take your trade. Now you did not take, and we are having a zone here. Rather, the market break past the zone, which is now giving you another trade opportunity of break of the high. Now we all know how we trade break of the high. After break of the high, you open your trade with the two stop loss below the other below the previous candle. Sorry. So let's check on the 1 hour time frame and see the opportunity we have. 60 seconds. Now on this 1 hour, you can see it's not just five touch anymore, but multiple. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, five, six, seven, eight. Now on this place, after this touch button, we have a breakout, which would have given us a trade opportunity. But if you are that kind of person that trade break and retest, good. This was the opportunity that was presented. Now, not just that, you can see we have this weak rejection with a bullish engulfing. Now, assuming you took your trade at the closure of this candle, then stop loss below the zone, something like this, targeting this place, you would have gotten yourself 1 to 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in just 5 hours. So this is how we'll get opportunities. And now the opportunity did not just end there. Look what is going on BTC now. Now we approached this zone. We approached this zone. Now, as we approach this zone now, we have the support, resistance, 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 and we are now breaking above Rather, we've even broke above. If we should count this one as a fake out, this year is never a fake out. So the best advice I will give on this is to go to your lower time frame, or rather, you wait for a good push to the upside like this, retest, take your trade, target this next zone. Just like what happened here, we have a break up, come down, giving us our rejection and the rest. Then we move to the next zone. Same thing, we broke now, we go up, we come down, took our opportunity, target the next zone. For now, I think BTC will be more bullish. Currently, we are at 105,000, and I believe Bitcoin is going higher and higher and higher. 810K, that was, I think, last week or last 2 weeks. So this is it on Bitcoin. Let's check on 30 minutes for more opportunity. For those of you that are trade Bitcoin USDT, I think this is another opportunity for you to embrace the trade. Now, like as I explained earlier, you see, after having this double bottom, we break above. For those of you that take a breakout trade, stop loss below here, TP roughly around here, you would have taken your profit, JJJ, and leave. Then market retest. Here we didn't have good engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle. Here was the bullish engulfing candle. Some people would have taken their trade here and stop loss roughly around here. And I get the part that you are taking your trade here. Like I said, all year has zone. So here have been a good rejection, the second rejection before this engulfing candle. So if you should take this one and lose it, you did not make mistake. You were right. Just that the market, you got liquidated. But that doesn't mean you lose. You have another opportunity. You won't jump in. The only way you can consider leaving is when you've taken more than 3 trades a day, and you can shut your system down. But in this case, maybe you lost this particular one. You came back here, giving us this week rejection, this one before this engulfing candle. As soon as you take this one, stop loss below your zone like this. I know that this one would have given you threatening, or maybe some broker that have crazy spread would have taken you out, but this would have been the official game here. And aside from that, you can see we have a breakout, and market just came down to do its own normal thing. So if you want to jump in here as a scalper, all you just have to do is to just put this like this, and you wait for a candle to break out and close above. Then you can scalp out a little 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 before the market will retest, retrace, come back to this zone, giving us a rejection, something like this, straight here, or something like this, opposite of it, around here. Then you take the opportunity to this zone here. This is what we have on Bitcoin. This is what we have on Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, we are having a bullish opportunity, and on gold, I think we're having a bearish opportunity. So you guys should stick to the rules, stick to the plan. The analysis is quite simple, not hard, not that difficult, just something little